Yeah. Yeah. So sorry, when you are looking at all the other graphs, there's always pre-trends, right? Even for fast food. So when you run the regression for fast food, do you even get significant results for wages and separations? But then you can't really, so that means you're not really replicating Dubai's baseline results. I thought you were able. I'm sorry. So you were and now you're not. Did you change anything to the code? Did you use the states that he's using in his study? He's using more than five or so, right? But if you just do his baseline, if you just do his basic regression, which is on fast food, right? California versus these other 20 states. Have you attempted to do that? My impression was you did, but maybe I'm not right. Then did you get results that were you got results that were similar? You even posted. No. You did you did fast food versus in California versus other states, I thought, no? Not just no. Look, when you go in your Evernote document, there you have week four, right? Week four, you have a table where you compare your estimates to the one from panel A in Dubai. Okay? And so those results overall look very similar. They're not the same, but I my I was under the impression you did what he did, which is California versus 20 other states. So did you do that? Hello? 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 I can't hear you. You're breaking up. Yeah, I didn't understand anything you said. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Can you try to, yes? Can you try to say something? Yes, you are. Please go ahead. You're not specific enough. You either did it or you didn't. And it's okay if you didn't, but you have to be giving specific answers. Otherwise, we cannot have a constructive conversation. Yeah. Right now, I don't care about New York, right? What I care about is that you can replicate more or less what Dubai did and then use that same framework. But instead of using fast food as the sector, you use full service or retail. But right now, in the results that you showed me today, there, there doesn't even seem to be for fast food. That's why I'm going back to this earlier week 4 part in your Evernote. So when you're moving targets around like this, then it's very hard to know whether we should trust your results or not, you know? And it's very hard to say something about anything about next steps, right? So look, I have another meeting in 4 minutes. Unfortunately, about a third of our meeting was taken up by technical issues. You have to provide an abstract by noon on Thursday, right? So right now, what you need to be doing over the next 2 days is to write that abstract. You have to send it to me by tomorrow because otherwise I can't give you any feedback. That abstract can describe what your idea is that you're working on, right? Hopefully, you can also go over these results. The goal post is very clear. So listen to me, right? The goal is very clear. You try to replicate more or less what Dubai has for fast food. And then you do it for full service or for retail. Now, the results may not be very good, but then the rest of the time you can try to see whether there's anything you can do to address pre-trends that seem to be in the data based on what you've shown me, although I'm not clear whether these are really the pre-trends we should be looking at if you only use a subset of his states. So maybe you should use states that he uses as the benchmark to start. Okay? Yeah, forget about New York. It's not what you need to be doing right now. Okay. Okay. So you're gonna send me an email tomorrow with the abstract, right? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Bye.